Grew up seeking violence, but then I got the knowledge. What's good? This is the What's the Knowledge segment of the podcast where, like the name says, I give you knowledge. And today I want to give some game on something that I read in a book. The book is called The 48 Laws of Power, right? Now, I'll be honest with you. If I had to rank the 48 Laws of Power of importance to me, it's probably like further on as far as the books that I like myself. Just because I don't agree with probably about 80% of it, but there is some gems in the 48 Laws of Power. So if you get time, I encourage you to read it. The law that struck me the most is Law 10. Law 10 states that you should avoid infectious people at all costs. Now, what does that look like? Avoiding infectious people, I guess you can do it in a lot of different ways, right? You can choose to avoid an infectious person through just maybe giving yourself time or some space between you and them. Maybe not answering the phone, maybe giving yourself time to just breathe. And before I even go into how to avoid as well, I want to say this. I want to define an infectious person and what that looks like. So most infectious people are very negative, right? Most of them bring you down. When you talk to them, it's just like they pull the energy from you. And that person may have fallen on bad luck in life. And a lot of the times that stuff will affect you as well. Now, I want to give both sides to the story going into it. So I want to give you, as the person that's not infected, receiving that infection, I want to give that side to it first. You got to avoid those people. You got to limit yourself to them. If you love that person, because this is the reality, that person could be your mother, it could be your brother, your sister, it could be a number of people, right? People that you love, and you don't want to just cut them off, but you got to feed them with what people always say, feed them with a long handle spoon. Keep them as far away from you as you can in order to not let that infection rub off on you, that negativity, and that end up bringing you down and affecting your life, right? So that's what that looks like. And in all honesty, if it's somebody that doesn't really mean that much to you, cut them off. I encourage you to do it because you're first. Your life is more important than having to appease someone else, right? But I want to give it to the side from the infectious person as well. So if you're an infectious person, you have to be able to identify that within yourself. And it goes back to the What's the Knowledge segment from last week, which is a self-evaluation. So as an infectious person, you evaluate yourself. You look into yourself and you say, I'm a person who brings people down. Energy goes down when I go in a room. You have to be able to identify that within yourself. And the moment that you choose to do that, or the moment that you do that, you'll realize that I am an infectious person and I don't want to bring people down anymore. You can do certain things to eliminate that in your life. Just trying to be positive, trying to just do better for yourself. Whatever you got to do to get rid of that negativity, because I promise you, it'll make a better life for yourself and the people around you. This is the What's the Knowledge segment of the podcast. Thank you. Until next time.